Swimming is fun.
This would change the future and make it easier to produce and sell integrated circuits.
It's not just performance that's important, but also appearance. It's not just performance that's important, but also appearance. It's not just performance that's important, but also appearance.
If a function is continuous at a specific point, the limit can be moved inside the function. The position of a person is their status or responsibility in a community or group of people.
The inconvenient parts of camping never seem to bother them. The inconvenient parts of camping never seem to bother them. The inconvenient parts of camping never seem to bother them.
When it moves all the way around the clock, the minute hand moves forward one space.
These tea rooms often double as bakeries so that tea and pastries are enjoyed together. These tea rooms often double as bakeries so that tea and pastries are enjoyed together. These tea rooms often double as bakeries so that tea and pastries are enjoyed together.
You are a school teacher, aren't you? You are a school teacher, aren't you?
The controller then tells the input to turn off the power as the water is already boiling. This attitude allows one to face the hardships with as little harm as possible.
Wine is made by the fermentation of the sugar in grapes. Wine is made by the fermentation of the sugar in grapes. Wine is made by the fermentation of the sugar in grapes.
It's going good. I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, it's a lot of work. But it's really interesting to see how everything works and to be a part of the process. Yeah, definitely. I'm just glad that we were able to get these positions. Absolutely. Everything is really organized and planned out ahead of time, which makes our jobs a lot easier.
Talk about your favorite place to relax. What makes this place relaxing?
My favorite place to relax is my room. I enjoy lying on my bed. I love using my laptop. So I take my Duolingo test lying on the chair that I've been using right now. Then I have my water bottle here. I have my mini shelf, and my clothes are clustered everywhere, and my room is small. It has plenty of books. I just take some of the books sometimes for doing my research. I use my laptop, I drink water, I chat on Facebook, I upload my videos, I talk to my wife all the time, and my kids come around, they also play. So we interact. So from the center of my room, I can see everywhere. If I feel tired, I look outside the window. I look at the beautiful Fargo weather. I sometimes look at people, and so that's why it remains to be my special place. Everyone should have their own space. They should enjoy their own space. It doesn't have to have a big room. My room is small, it is a tiny space, still I enjoy it. So if you know how to enjoy your life, if you know how to concentrate on your work, the size doesn't matter. Just the way you enjoy yourself, it matters more. That's why I enjoy being in my room, my favorite place. I see a gentleman. He's using his mobile phone. He's listening to music. I look at the building. There are two buildings, and he is looking isolated. So it's a common problem nowadays. People are using too much of mobile phone. They are not looking elsewhere. He's not even looking anywhere else. He's just looking down, looking at his mobile phone and putting on his earphones. That's the distressing side that I notice nowadays. Whenever I go outside, I don't see people looking at others. They're always hooked into their technology, watching their favorite movies, listening to music, as a result of which people are forgetting to connect with the outer world. They are not as communicative as before. Now the digital platform has become the new form of communication. For that reason, now we are losing the fun of interacting with people face to face. The more we encounter people, the more we communicate with them, the thought of depression, the depressing thoughts will go away. We will have more fun. We will find more information about the world. We can ask questions. We can enlighten ourselves by asking valid questions and getting to know about different cultures. It only comes through interaction, not always because of mobile phone. I'll talk about some of my life incidents. It is going on very recently. I uploaded my first video on September 25. At that time, I didn't know what to talk about. My focus on the camera was not there. I didn't have a loud voice. Maybe I was using my Bluetooth while uploading my videos on YouTube. So I found that my voice was low because of the Bluetooth. Then I kept working on it. I took feedback from my audiences. I got plenty of constructive criticism. I honed my skills. I developed further. Now I'm a better YouTuber. I think with practice you learn more. You make mistakes. You sometimes you may receive negative feedback, but you just need to let go of it. You just need to work on what is good for you. Take the feedback seriously, work on the feedback that you might think could be useful for you going forward. Otherwise, just avoid the negative feedback. And this is how I improved. I focused on feedback, and I focused on I kept on developing myself. I've concentrated hard on my skills, and definitely I got motivated by my wife and also my viewers. I am more productive when I am doing more things at the same time. Again, I would say I am also productive when I am focusing on one single thing. But I will give you some anecdotes, then I'll come to my final decision. Right now, I'm not making any final or concrete decision about the topic yet. First of all, see, I go to my university. I am doing my master's in English at North Dakota State University. I finished almost 8 courses. So every semester I had to take all the 3 courses and I had to teach 2 courses. So what happened? We had a lot of assignments. So I focused on one subject on one day. It put me in a lot of pressure when I saw that I was getting burnt out because of focusing only on study. So then I decided to distract myself. I decided to concentrate on other things. Now what I do, I prepare my assignments, I check copies, I teach, I take classes, I read all the materials, but at the same time I keep some special time for YouTubing. So I would say I'm a person who likes doing many things at the same time. As I said to you earlier, that I focused on only one thing previously. It led me to depression. I lost my positive spirit. I didn't behave well with my family members and I wasn't scoring well. And because of doing YouTube, because of working on another topic that I'm interested in, because of special compartmentalizing my time, I'm being able to develop myself further. So I would say, if you, in my case, if you do many things at the same time, you can be more productive because you somehow focus on different aspects of the topic or of your study. So let's say I go to school, I bring my kids from school, I cook, I sing, I dance at times, and this is how I become more productive as a person. Now, I can give you the examples of some cricketers or some sports people. I would say that some of them are only thinking about sports and they become anxious, they become depressed. But others, they have many things going on. Think about Cristiano Ronaldo. He is a footballer, but he also does TV shooting and other things. And this is how he manages to compartmentalize his time. The same goes with Lionel Messi. He focuses not only on football, but also his family.